Hey there YouTube. Well, today I noticed this 2003 Mazda Protege 5 with 126,000 miles. You can obviously see this was the 5-door version with the 5-speed manual gearbox, so this will actually be the fun one. So I believe this is the first Mazda Protege 5 that I start up. I know I've done a Protege in the past. Ugh, that was nasty. Obviously this one has an aftermarket exhaust. Judging by the enlarged exhaust tip and the louder exhaust. So, like mentioned earlier, 2003 Mazda Protege 5 with 126,000 miles. So let's get around and critique the interior of this Mazda. For a car in its class in its day, the interior wasn't half bad. Even though most surfaces, well, actually everything, is hard touch materials, the texture of the dashboard, it seems to simulate the texture of leather. Similar to what Honda did in many of its cars. Ugh, that's ugly. That ugly Sportage, I mean. So yeah, similar to what Honda did on their dashboards, like found in the Accord, Odyssey, even in the first generation Acura MDX, and many other Acura models. Hazards, aftermarket radio, climate control, and here is the ashtray. Non-smoker, thank you! I have hit a jackpot today without finding a car that wasn't smoked in. 5-speed manual. Ooh, this one has to be more fun. Works. Dual cup holders. Yeah, rest of the center console area, all hard touch. E-brake. Here's the center console area. It is a bit jiggly, but it's not that loose, so it's not too bad. It's rubberized, so it's not really soft nor hard, just rubberized. You have your rear view mirror. Actually has a compass right below it. And it seems to dim as well. You can make out the sensors. Lighting fixtures, they don't seem to work. Oh, there we go. On and off switch for the interior lighting. Maybe at night it works. Maybe it just doesn't want to work. Here's your sun visor. Just a mirror. And it is padded. Doesn't feel that low rent. Same thing follows through onto the passenger side. Just a mirror. Steering wheel is nicely thick. Cruise control. Headlamps. You can see they added a voltage meter here. Oil pressure. Air and fuel ratio meter. And it works too. Fog lamps. Something was here and they removed it. Don't shut off on me. There we go. Panel dim. Door panel, surprisingly, is soft touch. Nicely padded up above. This material here feels like suede. I have to pump it. It has gas too. Armrest, soft touch, power locks, power mirrors, power windows, and with a lock. Just on the lower areas of the door panel, it goes right down to the traditionals, rather low rent, flimsy plastic down below. It tilts the seating. This is for the back end. Backrest. Lighting fixture up above here. Ocean handles on only 3 of the doors. So, let's take a look at the engine. Hopefully it'll stay on. Let me turn the AC off, maybe that'll help. Rear seat legroom was quite generous. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, materials follow through into the back seat when it comes to the door panel. Nothing changes. The seats are on the firm side. No cup holders. Apparently that's what it seems like. Seats do fold down, just pull these pins. And then you'll have a flat floor. Here's the cargo area. It's not too bad. It has its cargo cover, which lifts right up once you open the tailgate. Here's a spare tire. This is where the woofer is. So yeah, it's likely this car already had a nice stereo system. Cargo lamp to the side. Little storage area apparently over here. Jack storage. This car is burning rich. Maybe that's why the check engine light is on. "17-inch wheels. And this is Mazda's 2-liter dual overhead cam 4-cylinder. They added an aftermarket intake here. Let's give this Protege a good rev. Not really a fan of those exhausts, really. Pretty much I'd be satisfied with just the intake. Yeah. Believe it or not, it almost sounds like a Honda the way it revs. Well, let's do an exhaust shot. Oh, this car is a smoker. I don't know if I want to keep this car running. This car seems to be fucked. Let's just skip the exhaust shot of this car, I'm sorry. I promise I'll do another Mazda Protege. I'm also going to skip revving this car because I'm noticing the scent of antifreeze. You can see it leaking right there. And down there a tad, so. The car is really a shitbox under its skin. It just looks good on top. Smoking engine, leaking antifreeze. Forget that rev.